Okay, hi everybody. This is my recap for YNR today. Okay. Like I always do, I break it down into stories and then minor plot. So, in my mind, there were three stories and one minor plot, which turned into kind of a little bit bigger, but I'll explain it. Okay. So, it's finally come out. The news has come out. Victor was playing sick or whatever was supposed to be the problem. He was acting. He's not really sick with anything. And also, okay, and then let's see what else is going on. Oh, because of that, he he saw Nate for who he really is, his character. So he fired Nate. That's what happened yesterday. He said you're fired, and I didn't know who it was directed toward exactly because I thought it was Victoria for a second. But then I kind of thought, I went back in my own head and I said, well, I don't think he would fire his own daughter. But he didn't. He fired Nate. Which would work into nicely a storyline where Nate comes back to his own family if that works out. Now he has to go through Devon because Lily is a little apprehensive, but I think she's more willing to give Nate a chance. Whereas Devon is like, no, no way. He could use us and then turn just because he's our family doesn't mean anything. So I don't know if I see that happening. And to be honest, I don't know if I want that to happen because um here's the thing I can't reconcile in my head. Okay. Nate started off as a surgeon. Then when he lost the use of his hand, he turned into a businessman. And we're talking about really quick here. And now all of a sudden you want him to become a full on businessman and be that shady about his dealings. It just doesn't make any sense. Um I do agree with Victor's firing him because in my estimation today he was trying to apologize and everything a little too much. And also, for me, I got some insight into Nate's character when it comes to Victoria because I feel like he dropped her like you wouldn't believe because he expected her to back him up, which I get that in a relationship standpoint to some degree, but also there's another side of business. And when it comes to business, you can't put any personal in it. You shouldn't. That's not a good business decision. So you can't really fault Victoria for doing the right thing in the business world. Now, that might hinder your personal life, but also, if your partner wants to hinder your personal life because of your business decision, then maybe they're not the right one for you anyway. So, okay. And then the other major storyline is besides if Danny and Cricket are gonna get back together. Okay, her name. Okay, for clarity, her name is Christine, but her nickname is Cricket. So if I call her Cricket, it's because some people call her Cricket. But now I think everyone's trying to switch, and I think they're gonna start calling her Christine from now on. Because Danny and Phyllis were having some kind of meeting. I don't think they had a meal, but Phyllis was trying to be funny and called her Cricket. And he said, just call her Christine. So he was defending her and saying, call her Christine. So I don't know. So if I vacillate between the two choices, don't hate me, please. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. And the other storyline was Christine and Nina were having lunch, and you can tell they've been best friends for a long time, on and off screen, right? Okay. So Chance is on the campus a little bit, but the way Chance is on the campus is because he got shot. Now, this storyline or this dialogue happened 2 minutes before close because they're at the restaurant and Nina Trisha Cass gets a phone call on her phone, and she's talking. It looks like she's talking to herself because there's nobody on the other end of the phone. Okay, so she says, "Hi, yeah, I'm so and so. What's going on? Oh my God, Chance has been shot. Okay, I'll be right there. Yeah, I'll be right there to the hospital." Okay, that was like a couple minutes ago. And then the very last scene is her visiting Connor Floyd as Chance. And he's in the hospital bed and she's, "Oh, Chance," and crying. That was the final scene today. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Apparently, he got shot in the chest, but they have to do some tests to see the extent of the damage. So, hopefully, they're not trying to write him out. Because, okay, if your problem is trying to pair him with somebody, just pair him with somebody. Like, pair him with Sharon or whatever, you know? Like, I'm not saying, okay, I know chemistry is important, okay? But if that's your hang up, then pair him with somebody for 3 months and then pair him with somebody else. Just don't write him out. All right. Okay, bye, guys.